school. Hey, genius got me at attention, shawty. Mom said can't be on a game all day. Can't say forget this money. And I get this money. So I picked up my controller. No PlayStation, I played that. Perfect. No PlayStation, I played that. No PlayStation, I played that. No PlayStation, I played that.
You lose.
Played that. Perfect.
Listen, I don't know why you're not answering your phone, but anyway, this is your mom.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So the net starting five. We've got Williamson. Rip Hamilton out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Robinson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady is out there with Holiday. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Russell in at the center position. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Pippen against Doncic. And that one's good by Pippen.
Contact doesn't phase Pippen. Still able to get that one.
Passes it to Doncic. Now, here is Robinson. The dish now to Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Zion Williamson.
First free throw is good. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now, here's Pippen. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Lillard against Holiday. Robinson passes to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Assistant
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here is Hamilton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 5.
Every defender's nightmare when playing this team. Lillard just was better offense.
Holiday finds Russell. Back to Holiday. The pass to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Russell.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
All the ways Luka Doncic could score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Rodman kicks to McGrady. And it's Pippen in the corner. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Some stats for Doncic. Over the last month, getting it done. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Now here is Hamilton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside, Robinson. Lillard outside. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Here's Pippen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA. What do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. Pass to Russell. Back to McGrady. Pippen down low. Guarded by Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive foul. David Robinson. First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Hamilton outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Hamilton has no off switch. His unlimited energy plays a big hand in him drawing fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there. And they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
First one falls for him.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Trailblazers. Hamilton hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Suggs dishes to Pippen. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now, here's Doncic. Dennis Rodman missing his last shot. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Trailblazers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And here we can check out the score for Scottie Pippen.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Williamson outside. Pass to Lillard. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
.110 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Doncic passes to Lillard. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
It's on Jalen Suggs. For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court. There's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Hamilton against McGrady. Passes it to Suggs. Oh, Russell in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Doncic outside from the high post. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Russell kicks to Suggs. And the layup falls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doncic feeling it out. Lillard outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets leading by 7. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
The Nets, 28.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Adams is out there with Russell. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Suggs. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Yeah, you see Chandler uses his length and guile to take full advantage inside.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Tyson Chandler. To the wing on the left. Adams dishes to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And that one drops for him. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lillard against Holiday. And it's Lillard missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. That one's not going to go. Nets leading by 7. Inside. Nice D from Russell.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Timeout called, the Nets. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Doncic. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range. And it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come. But you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year of some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Hamilton. Jalen Suggs making his last shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Adams outside for Pippen. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Pippen's got 17.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, a season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And right now for the Nets, they're a team searching for a way to take a leap forward this season. So far, here in the early going, that leap has not existed.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Pippen after Luka Doncic's bucket. It's Pippen with the drive. A shot that time, not on target. Hamilton with some nice D. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, how excellent a finisher at the rim. Chandler's length and timing still hard to match up with defensively.
Here's Suggs. Good D by Williamson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dishes it to Hamilton. That's tipped. Stolen by Pippen. And there's the pass to Holiday. Adams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And Chandler sends it back.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. And it's Suggs missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Holiday, the pass to Pippen, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Ready for look now for Portland. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Russell. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Nets, Robinson comes in for Chandler. And it's Cassell in for Lillard. Here's Cassell. Kicks to Hamilton. Williamson in the post. Rodman on him. And there's Williamson on the assist from Richard Hamilton.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Richard Hamilton, first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady. One shot.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And we finished one half of basketball. Nets lead by 9. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
is your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They've just gone about their business, playing a great, solid, all-around game. I think the score is what we thought it would be. I expect them to keep their foot on the gas in the second half and not let things get close.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man would say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. Damian Lillard out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle.
And not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut back down again to single digits with those points from Pippen.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Robinson finds Lillard. And the 3 off target.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the inside, Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
They get it back. Russell. Robinson with the block. McGrady against Hamilton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Drew Holiday was checked in for Portland.
What's up?
That's good from Hamilton. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Portland.
T-shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one.
and some of the best shooting teams out there. Fifth best, the Nets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Holiday against Lillard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lillard from outside, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. McGrady passes to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And great, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement. Players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Free throw good, McGrady. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Nets leading by 10. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Doncic. Pass to Robinson. Here's Hamilton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hamilton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And a change for the Nets. Chandler's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Portland moving the ball around. Odman passes to Russell. Chandler with the block.
Well, tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
Robinson, that's good. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Makes sense. EA, thanks. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Nets. Cassell comes in for Lillard. McGrady outside. Rodman trying to break free. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Portland may have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And the first one drops. And McGrady drops them both. Nets leading by 13. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Holiday, and he banks in the lane.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Cassell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Holiday. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Chandler, the pass to Doncic. That falls nice feed that time from Chandler. Doncic has got 15. Pass to Robinson. The feed to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And the Nets, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Holiday looking for an opening. Inside, Rodman. Robinson with the block. Korver against Doncic. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And he makes that one. Reeves has got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who could catch it and finish.
Count the basket. Just 4 seconds left in the third. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 18. They've got Pippen. Holiday out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Russell. And it's Rodman in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here is McGrady. Over Robinson. Almost, but it rolls out.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Russell. Holiday against Cassell. And Holiday kicks to McGrady. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And you know he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Doncic finds Chandler. Back to Doncic. McGrady against Batum. Doncic outside. Just 2 to shoot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 17.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by the Nets. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Batum passes to Cassell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and it's in there.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Here's Cassell. He kicks it to Batum. Passes to Robinson. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And Chandler throws it down.
Well, huge wingspan, even for that center position. Chandler can throw it down from really anywhere within a few feet of the rim.
McGrady outside. Holiday, the pass to Russell. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Changes for Brooklyn. Williamson is checked in for Chandler. Hamilton comes in for Doncic. And it's Damian Lillard in for Cassell. Now here's Lillard. The pass to Hamilton. Pulls it up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Trailblazers trail by 17. Holiday dishes to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Williamson kicks to Lillard. Pass to Robinson. Over Russell. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Holiday, and it's good, 2 points.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Lillard scanning the floor. Hamilton, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Rodman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
Williamson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 16. Pippen down low. Covered by Lillard. Doncic with the steal. Kicks to Hamilton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And once he sees the ball go through, Rip can pile up the points. A truly elite score.
Now, here's Doncic. Floats it up for Williamson.
Backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a...
Holiday with it. Robinson picks him up. Kicks it out to Rodman. With the bucket. Pippen's got 25 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Adams. McGrady outside. That one good for 2.
What hustle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just...
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I'd rather do it all by my lonely. Say you want the crown, come take it from me. You want the crown, come take it from me. I make it rain when it's looking sunny. I'm kinda smart, but I be with it. Don't make the call if it ain't about money. They should've told you ain't nothing funny. You should've asked why these love me. I keep it on like the water been running. I ain't wasting no time if it ain't about nothing. Yeah, pull up the seat, babe. I know how he mad. I done put in work, no slacking it all paid off. I've been thumbing through racks. Commas I need, I know how he mad. I been sticking straight to the cold, get the bag while these other coming in last. Tell him, pull up, yeah, pull up, we popping outside, yeah. I done switch flips like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride, yeah. Tell him, pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life, if you do, I ain't wasting no time.
I'm Mr. Get Out on Feet. He tried to run through the cut. Boy, where you going? Get hopped down the street. 21. Muhammad Ali. Oh, God. If you ain't signing no major, you better off not even asking my fee. Straight up. That a couple hundred G's. He a like Garfield. Make a do a cartwheel. Since Savage Mode been 6 years. And a still ain't got a heart still. Catch him on the highway. Walk up on it, pull his coattail. Y'all running from still. Yeah, he'll, but he ain't got cheese. Giving our sleep, who wants Z's? Spending our summer ain't no peace. Y'all chase clout, we low key. Reppin' 21 till I'm OV.